Welcome to a new season of Sports Stars of Tomorrow. I'm your host, Charles Davis. We're going to kick things off with our NFL special as we look back at the high school days of some of the biggest names in football. We'll start with some big names on offense in our five-star feature. After injury slowed him down in 2021, Derrick Henry bounced back to once again be one of the top running backs in the NFL last season. He finished second in the league in rushing in 2022, and he was the NFL's top rusher in both 2020 and 2019. His 2,027 yards in the 2020 season are the fifth highest single-season mark in NFL history. Breaking rushing records is nothing new for the former Heisman winner. In his senior season at Yulee High School in Florida, Henry broke the Florida high school single-season records for carries, rushing yards, and touchdowns. He also broke the long-standing national career high school rushing mark with 12,121 yards. It was a record previously set by Ken Hall in Texas 59 years earlier.
Very humble, I'm very honored, I'm very blessed. I'm saying my teammates and coaches did a great job this year for me to get that record, and I was just happy to share it with my hometown.
While many NFL teams are using their running backs less and less, a physical, dependable runner like Henry never really goes out of style. He should once again be a focal point for the Titans offense this season. Detroit Lions wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown had a breakout campaign in 2022. He caught 106 passes for 1,161 yards and made his first Pro Bowl. We met him in 2017 when he was an All-American wide receiver at California powerhouse Mater Dei. He amazed fans and coaches with his hands, his route running, and his work ethic in the weight room.
It all comes from hard work from my dad. I give all the credit to my father. He helped us out through everything. He puts us in the weight room, goes on the field, takes us to LA to go work out. I started lifting when I was 5, haven't stopped since, and I think it really helps out my game because I think I'm stronger than any person that's in front of me. So any corner that steps in front of me, I think I'm stronger than him.
I've watched Amon-Ra go into the weight room and pop 335 on the bench 5 times, and our linemen are over at 350, and they're kind of looking going, something's wrong with this picture.
And I literally ask every college coach this: have you seen a receiver like Amon in the last 20 years? I haven't seen anyone say they've seen one better than Amon. And Amon is the strongest, probably the smartest, one of the fastest, one of the quickest, probably the best route runner.
St. Brown's quarterback in Detroit is another player we met here on the show, Jared Goff. Goff certainly knows the highs and lows of being an NFL quarterback. In 2018, he was a Pro Bowler and led the Rams to the Super Bowl. A few years later, he was traded to Detroit for the 2021 season when the Lions struggled to a 3-13-1 finish. Last year, though, Goff found his groove again as he threw for 4,438 yards and 28 touchdowns to help the Lions go 9-8, one game short of a playoff berth. Goff was a 5-star prospect when he played at Marin Catholic High School in the Bay Area.
Jared Goff is probably one of, if not the finest and most accoladed high school athletes in the history of Marin County.
Like one of those guys who just makes you 10 times better, makes everyone around him better, makes the head coach look good. So love a guy like Jared. Starts with his energy, his leadership. He brings a great presence, to the field. He's got a super calm presence about him, sort of like Joe Montana, Tom Brady type of guy. He makes everyone stay calm, cool, collective, in tighter, critical situations or in big games.
I'm going to work hard. I'm going to find a way to win. And obviously, I've put up the numbers this past year, and I think I'm top 10 in the country and just deserve a chance anywhere. I love football because it's a great team sport. It's the best sport in the world in my opinion. And if you need all 11 guys in order to win a game, in order to complete a play, to execute, you need all 11 to do their jobs, and that's what makes it so special.
If Goff and St. Brown are in sync again this year, the Lions just may have enough offensive firepower to reach the postseason. In Chicago, Justin Fields is hoping to take a leap forward in his 3rd pro season. While the Bears only won 3 games a year ago, Fields did start to look comfortable as an NFL starter. He completed 60% of his passes for 2,242 yards and 17 touchdowns compared to 11 interceptions. And he's proven to be one of the best running quarterbacks in the league as he added 1,143 yards and 8 scores on the ground. Back in 2017, Justin was a 2-sport star at Harrison High School in Georgia. He won the MVP at the prestigious Elite 11 camp that summer, and ESPN ranked him as the #1 player in the 2018 class.
I feel like it's just seeing the hard work pay off. I felt like I've always been at that level, but I just
kind of got, slept on, so to say. But it's nice to know that people are actually realizing the hard work I put in and how good I am.
He's a 300 bencher. He's like a 295 power clean, 400 and some squat. So you don't get those numbers without working hard.
I feel like I've improved a lot, just in the field and just at camps and just my overall athleticism. I've got faster, stronger, and my arm's probably gotten better. And I've also gotten a little bit more accurate. So I feel like I improved.
I think the biggest thing with Justin is, and I always go back to how intelligent he is. Because he's so intelligent, he can grasp what we're doing very quickly. And he does a really good job of making the reads, and he's really picked it up and done a good job.
If Fields can continue to improve this year, the Bears can feel confident they have their QB of the future. The only quarterback in the 2018 class that was rated higher than Fields was also from Georgia. Trevor Lawrence was rated #1 overall by Rivals and 24/7 Sports.
I've been playing for a while. I've always wanted to be a quarterback. That's what I always worked on and did when I was a little kid. And so I've been playing since I was 7. I think I've been playing quarterback since then.
Lawrence was a record-setting quarterback at Cartersville High School. He never lost a regular season game, and he led the team to 2 state championships. He also broke Georgia's career high school records for passing yards and passing touchdowns.
I haven't really been worried about the record all season. I think if I keep playing like I am, it'll happen. It's taking a lot of hard work to get to where I'm at, so I'm excited about that, but it's just a record. So, I'm more worried about us winning all these games.
Last year, Lawrence led the Jacksonville Jaguars to their first division title since 2017. And there's every reason to believe he and the Jags can contend for a playoff spot again in 2023. Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.